Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about what made my postpartum a lot easier and what I think helped. I don't really have anything to compare it to because I never have not done this, but I'd be curious to know if any of these helped you guys. My first recommendation that would help you postpartum would be take a breastfeeding class, because those things are literally liquid gold. When we took ours, I had a lot of my questions answered, which I didn't even think were questions. I thought this was like basic knowledge. But you wouldn't know because who would know that? I didn't. So I highly recommend taking a breastfeeding course. That would be my number one. It also gets you in touch with breastfeeding consultants, so that when you do find that you need some help afterwards, you have someone that you can contact so that you can get the best help you can get right away, because time is really valuable during those first little moments. Another tip I would do was get yourself a postpartum doula, and you don't have to, but it is very helpful. I truly liked mine a lot. She did a lot of body work, so she did a lot of massages. She did a lot of, she even gave Andrey a massage, which was so nice. I got a lymphatic drainage massage, and I think I made like a whole TikTok on how that was, and it was great. She cleans, she does cooking. I would highly recommend getting a postpartum doula, specifically if you're on like your second child and or third, but your first one, it's usually not that bad, I guess, but it could be, depending. Andrey was very supportive. Andrey was home all the time, so I think that was the kind of difference, that he was home, he didn't have to go to work. So maybe that would make a difference. There was just 3 of us watching this one child. Other things that kind of helped us have a successful postpartum period were, of course, just having a lot of support and help around the house specifically, but also having like a supportive partner. So someone that like really understands what you're going through. And although Andrey didn't quite understand everything, he was very supportive and always helpful, which was amazing. He always cooked, he always cleaned, and he did all the stuff in the kitchen. I didn't really do very much there. I still don't really do very much there, but he did all the cooking. And we also had friends that would come bring food and just were very supportive and very helpful. So that's something that I would recommend, is just having a lot of support and help. We also had a cranial, oh my, Andrey? What is it called? A cranio sacral therapist. Okay, that took me way too many times to say. She was amazing. They basically help relax the baby and get them, I guess, online. I don't really understand very much about it, but it worked. It worked. I was shocked, and you might go and you might be like, what the hell are we doing here? But it freaking works. We had an osteopath and a CST. That's what we're gonna call him from now. So the reason why we went is because our baby had some tummy issues. He was having like a lot of gas. So we went to the CST, and she helped him kind of go through that. And it worked. And then we also went to an osteopath because we wanted to try both. And the osteopath also helped with the tummy, but he had a cone head when he was born. So he liked laying on one side a lot more than he liked laying on the other side, just because he had a big cone head. Oops. Patient consultant also said that he like the way that he's like a lot more tighter on one end than he is on the other end. So she helped kind of just like relax that in him. So that was really interesting to learn about and stuff like that, which I had no idea about that, but I guess that could happen. We didn't have to go to any of these appointments, but we were very privileged that we could have gone and got the knowledge that we know. We also had like friends that had babies who were very helpful too. And even like my dad and my mom, they had a baby, so they were very helpful in other things as well. So yeah, we were very lucky. Some other tips that helped that I would recommend for postpartum would be don't have great expectations for a whole bunch of things. Don't have expectations on how feeding is gonna go, because it can go good, it can go, not so good, and you don't want to be set on this like path of it has to be this way or it's not good. All the ways are good. A fed baby is a good baby. That's good. Even for you, like I know that it's hard being a new mom and having these expectations and them not going the way that you want them to go. And now, like looking in from the other side, although I'm still like almost 6 months postpartum, like now looking into that, like I put so much pressure on myself, and I like wish I didn't. And I know it's like easier said than done. Honestly, I'm probably still gonna have the same problem with my next kid, just because it it's very different. Like when you're in the thick of it, it's hard to be like, oh, okay, like I'm just putting too much expectations on myself, or this or that, and just know that you're a good mom no matter what, and you're trying your best, and that's what really matters. So yeah, be proud of yourself. Sleeping, just be open about the sleeping situation. My baby's awake. We had very high expectations. I thought that family was gonna help a lot more than they did, and I was even like friends. Like you'll be surprised how that will work, and this might have just been our experience, but we were very let down by a lot of people. But thankfully, I had a couple friends step in and were able to really help us, and we are very thankful and privileged for them to help us. Yeah, we are. And I had a feeling that this was gonna happen, which is why I hired help. But okay, you are too crazy after waking up. So yeah, thanks again for watching today's video. Hopefully that helped you. Wow, I've really soaked us. Hopefully this helps you with your postpartum period, and I really hope that you have a great postpartum experience. This is too much on my lap right now. I need to get back to being a mom. So bye guys. What are you two doing?